Hi everyone, my name is Nick. I am a certified Callaway Fitter and PGA Professional. Today we are going to look at the new Epic Speed driver. We'll look at all three heads and also the 47 no upcharge shafts that Callaway has. That's a lot. Drop a like and subscribe. You know, if you're here, I'll keep content coming as new stuff comes in. Thanks. So it's great that they offer 47 shafts, and hopefully all the other companies will start doing that as well, but it means that there's a lot of options out there. So I'm here to help you make sense of it all based on what I'm seeing in my fittings. First up, everything goes the same distance. Typically we need to create more backspin here to keep the ball in the air longer and get more distance. All three heads are options, but I'd stick with the max here. The three shafts fit almost every tempo, but if you are on the extremes, I'd go with the RCH or the helium, depending where you are. Get a 12-degree head, get in the max. If you feel you're still not getting distance, then you can set that hosel to N+2. The reason being, the easiest way to affect backspin is to change the loft. Up to 180 yards, I'm still going to go with the same three shafts. This could be either the max if you're starting to develop a slower swing speed, or you can go with the speed if you're athletic and just kind of starting out to, just starting to pick up the game. Juniors in this category, I'd typically go with the speed as well. So all three shafts fit most everyone, and in this category, most often going to end up in that helium. 180 to 200 yards, we start seeing some of those 47 shafts. When there are multiple shafts, the ones that are lighter are up high, and then the heavier goes lower. So you can see like that Cypher, the top one's the 40, and then the one near the middle is the 50 gram. Cypher is going to fit most everyone and is a great option here, as typically we still need a little more backspin in this category. That being said, and why it's always good to go out and do a fitting with a professional, is I fit a gentleman last week in this category, and he ended up in the IM10 with the LS head. So that's why, if you are looking to purchase a club without a fitting, know what your current shot shape is. If the ball goes out, balloons up in the air and then falls down, go with a lower spinning, lower launching shaft. If you feel like you crushed the ball but it's not going anywhere, kind of means you hit a knuckleball, lost the backspin, lost the lift, and ball fell out of the air. So maybe use a little higher lofted head or a lighter shaft, or some combo of the two, and this will help us keep the ball up in the air. So field players kind of go with that red V2 or the orange NV. If you like a more mechanical swing, I'd kind of go with that new IM10. 200 to 240 yards. Here it is. A lot. Awesome that all these shafts are available at no upcharge. That MMT in the middle is going to fit most everyone, and the IM10 is a good option for higher tempos. When you're looking at the chart, you can see that some have three shafts, and again, these are just the different weights. Lighter goes higher, heavier goes lower. Might feel a little better to the harder, high tempo swingers, but definitely going to launch lower. All three heads are in play here. Vast majority of you will still like that speed. It's kind of going to fit 90% of people in this category. If you want to counteract a fade or slice, then go with the max. And then when you're looking at the chart, you can see there's a lot of Project X options. From what I'm seeing, the blue kind of going to be better for the field players than the Riptide. And then if you're a little lower on the chart, then the IM10 going to be a little better feeling than the Smoke. There's no wrong or right shaft here. Just be honest with what you're looking for and how you swing, and anything around where you feel you are on the chart should be a good fit. The stiff shafts have even more options, so check out this chart. Yeah, so higher tempo swingers still going to like the feel of that Smoke Black and the Rogue. Smooth swingers go with the Smoke Yellow. The NVs, maybe the Even Flow Blue or the RDX. You can see that the MMT is in the middle and will fit most everyone, but if you're in this category, I'd kind of lean more towards a shaft that is specific to where you are on the chart. So that IM10 fits most all, and it's a great stock option if you're unsure what to go with. But the speed head's going to be the best option for the majority of people in this category again. The max kind of counter that fade, and then the LS if you're feel like your ball is starting to balloon, and that's why you're losing distance. If you do go with the LS, I'd kind of pair it with one of those lower launching shafts. But in general, just go with the speed. If you're using a stiff shaft, for whatever reason, I get a lot of feedback that the head feels the best in this category. Extra stiff has fewer options than stiff, and I'm going to say no to all of these shafts right off the bat as well. At these swing speeds, we typically don't need the sky-high ball flight, so I'd go with something here or lower. And then smoke black, rogue, even flow black for higher tempos, typically paired with that LS head. It sounds weird, but something I notice in my fittings, and it's also going to be the combo for anyone that has a longer wingspan than they are tall. The Epic Speedhead, great in this category and can be paired with any shaft. Smoke yellow is for a lower tempo, and we start swinging this fast. The smoother the swing, kind of the lower I'd go on the chart as well. You can always adjust the flight window by adjusting the hosel setting once you're outside and actually watching the ball fly. Max head's going to be a no here. As I've said in other videos, if you hit the ball this far and that far to the right, these swing speeds, I'd typically suggest some homework or lessons to help you get straightened out first. Once again, hope this was helpful. Just kind of some stuff I'm seeing in my fittings so far. And thanks for watching the video.